What's your name?
My name is Madina.
In this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions. Let's talk about movies. How often do you go to the cinema?
To be honest, I go to the cinema maybe once in a month. Not that often, but I would say once in a month or twice in a month.
Are cinema tickets expensive in your country?
I would say in my country it's kind of pricey, but in Korea I would say it's kind of affordable. So even me being a student here, I can afford buying a ticket.
What are the advantages of watching a movie at a cinema?
Frankly speaking, watching movies at a cinema has more advantages than just watching at home, unless it's so calm and you can relax in there and you can focus on the movie and the plot. So,
Do you go to the cinema alone or with others?
I would say I go to the cinema with my boyfriend usually. So I don't really like watching movies alone. It's boring.
Which actor would you like to play you in a movie?
Oh, that's an interesting one. I would play spy, maybe. Unless I really like Marvel movies, and yeah, I would play a spy role.
Now, let's talk about listening to music. How do you listen to music?
I usually listen to music in my earphones, so yeah, that. I listen to music on my way to work and on my way to back home. So usually on the road.
What's your favorite kind of music?
My favorite kind of music is hip hop or rap, I would say.
Is music an important subject at school in your country?
I wouldn't say that. In my country, people, they don't really pay, from my point of view, as much attention that music needs to be paid. So no, they don't really.
What kinds of music would you say is most popular in your country?
In my country, it's classic music and national music. I mean, we have our own the way of so instrumental music, maybe, yeah.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Here's some paper and a pencil to make notes. And here's your topic. Please don't write anything on the booklet. I'd like you to describe the last time your whole family got together. All right? Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when your time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay, since I'm a student here in Korea, so I have met my family 3 years ago, which is so long, and I really miss them. So the last time we met, it was back in my home country in Uzbekistan. So we had a dinner together right before I was about to come to Korea. So it was such a good time, and I still remember those time and cry sometimes. Yeah, so how long we spent together? We spent around, I would say a whole day together because it was such an important time for me being with my family on that day. And I hope we will meet in coming summer unless I'm planning to go back to my home country and we will spend time together again. We will maybe watch some movies together. We will have a family night out or some dinner together. Yeah. And so we met. Yeah, right before coming to Korea, I was so busy with my studies and preparation for coming to Korea. So I wouldn't say we spent a lot of time, but I would prefer spending more time.
Thank you. What kinds of things do you like to do together?
Usually we like to watch movies together, just to discuss some news or topics.
Thank you. Can I have the booklet and the pencil and paper back, please? We've been talking about the last time your whole family got together, and I'd like to discuss with you one or two more general questions related to this. Let's consider, first of all, the importance of family in your country. Is family important in your country?
Yeah, I would say family is one of the most important things in my country because unless we consider family as, we consider parents as those who are giving you a kind of map to your future life. Yeah, so family is important in my country.
Who should be responsible to care for the elderly? Should it be the family or the government?
Um, I feel like both. It's important for a family to take care of elders too, but for government is more important or less because the elders they have been work a lot before for government, and yeah, I think government and family the boss.
How has the size of families changed over the decades in your country?
Over the last decades is it's changed dramatically, I would say, because maybe like 20 years ago, there were about 5 to 10 maybe children in one family in my country. But nowadays, I think it's because of financial problems, and like it's these days it's so hard to keep your kids satisfied. So yeah, these days it's like 3 to 4 kids in average.
How do you think families will change in the future?
I say the numbers of kids it will decrease, and I don't know why, but these days those habits that it was important before was spending time with family and like some simple things like having a dinner together. It's not that popular these days. I don't know why. I feel so sorry for that.
Now let's talk about the roles of different family members. Should husbands and wives have different roles in families?
Uh, that's an interesting question. I think they have to. They have to divide the roles and import responsibilities because it's important for both of them to keep family together in any aspects like financial or social.
What roles do grandparents play in families in your country?
I think grandparents are those who are giving kids mm, uh, like understanding of good behavior, how to well behave, and how to be a good person.
Thank you very much. That is the end of the speaking test.